Hey y'all, hey, welcome to another video. It's your girl T. In today's video, we are going to be using a sublimation wrap. The template, if you guys want to learn how to design a template and then pull it into Procreate and get your colors, etc., let me know in the comments and I'll be more than happy to do a video on that. Without further ado, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Please consider liking, comment, and subscribing to my channel and check out all the other content on my channel. If you are not new here, welcome back to the channel and thank you again for spending some of your time with me. I'd like to point out this is my 3D template that I made, my shirt that some of us learned how to do from Patrice. So you guys wanted to see it because I could not finish it on the live that day, but here it is in action. So there's that. So let's get started. So I did attempt to try to record this video earlier. Of course, it recorded with no sound. So this is why the Tumbler will be semi-started. So what we have here is a sublimation tumbler. I have taken a blank tumbler, designed it by putting it into Procreate, and then just randomly selecting the colors that I want, okay? So you'll need a tumbler with a sublimation design on it. You will need a UV light, and what you see right here, you will need rhinestones. Now, I prefer the flat back rhinestones to do this. However, these are fixed rhinestones that I have purchased in error, of course. But if you can see the glue there on the back of that glue disc. However, you can still do it with the hot fix rhinestones. And what I normally do is I put when it's completed in a tumbler press for about 10 seconds. Now, in this UV resin bottle, and it has to be a UV resin bottle so that the UV resin does not harden. You will need some of that, a UV light, a bling pen, pencil, wax pencil, whatever you want to call it, okay? So as you can see here, I have started, well, let me hold it up this way. I have started, because this is what I was trying to record. Well, I did record, but recorded with no sound. So there's that. So you want to actually start around your whole bottom. But if you are well versed in doing this, you can do it the way that I'm doing it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into how to bling this tumbler. Now, while this is the longer way or method on how to bling a tumbler, this is just my preferred way of blinging the tumbler, okay? So again, y'all let me know in the comments if you decide that you want to know how to design a template like this. It was intimidating for me at first, but once I learned how to do it, it was a-okay, okay? Whoopsie daisy. And you do not want to spill all your glue either. And I just try to put just a little dot. You don't need much. And the reason that you should do the bottom, especially if you are new to blinging, is because you do want to make sure that your tumbler comes out even. Oops, I dropped one. Even at the bottom. Okay. So yes, guys, so this is not going to be a long video. The point of coming on here was just to show you guys how you could bling a tumbler And I know some of you are at, oh, Jesus, no. Some of you are taking the advanced class today with Patrice over at Crackle Things. Eve will be on tonight. Oh, my mercy. And then all you're going to do is follow your pattern. Now, keep in mind, the colors that you put on here are not the colors that you have to stick with, as you can see. So the colors that I ordered are definitely not the colors that are on this tumbler. You want to make sure that you get your rhinestones in that particular area so that it can stay there and not change around or move around on you. That's the purpose of using the UV light, so that it can dry faster. At one point, I used to use the heat gun, but the heat gun will burn your hands if you try to do it like me, thinking you are a superhero. That heat gun will show you that you are not. And this is size SS20. And I've never used size SS20 rhinestones. I usually do this with SS10. But I chose to do SS20. Okay. And so generally, I just try to keep this close as I'm working. And of course, we will not finish this tumbler today. But once the tumbler is finished, I will show you guys a picture on YouTube or in the Facebook group. Whoopsie daisy. But I mean, otherwise, blinging a tumbler is just like blinging anything else, except we're not, y'all see how fast this glue dries? So I'm just going to try and see if I can, there we go, move it before it hardens too bad. And I'm gonna set that there. And when you're blinging, you want to make sure that you keep your glue from in front of the light. Y'all see what I just did? See, do as I say, not as I do. Hey, Sonia, how are you? Okay, there we go. I am using a sublimation wrap that I made the wrap. It was originally blank. And then I sublimated the template that I designed onto this cup. And then I am now taking UV resin to bling the tumbler out. So basically, you have a sublimation tumbler. You can design a tumbler. You take this tumbler and the tumbler wrap that you design and sublimate it to your tumbler. and then you can bling your tumbler out. If y'all are interested in how to design a rhinestone template, tumbler wrap template, for some reason I can't see. I'm watching on my TV. You can hear me, but you just can't see me, or you can't. Or you mean you can't see the cup? Let me let this dry for just a second, and then I'll hold it up and show you. Okay, so what I have done right here is I have made this. This is a sublimation cup. I took this template that I designed, and then I sublimated it onto my cup. Once I sublimated it onto my cup, oh, you can't see the details. I got you. Yep, how is that? My camera, I need to work on how to fix that. Can you see the details a little bit by me holding it up for you? Okay. And then the let's see. And I might have was I bring too. Let me see if I can bring it down just a little bit for you. All right. So that is how I got this tumbler design. Technically, you should do the whole bottom first, but once you become well versed in blinging tumblers, it's just like blinging anything else. So you can bypass in the bottom first. And like I said, today was just a quick little tutorial, just showing y'all how you can bling. Look at this wax pencil not wanting to cooperate. To show you that how to bling a tumbler using this method. There are other methods, like I have while that is drying. So I have this method right here, which is using glitter HTV and bling anything. So I created a template right here, and then I took glitter HTV. I put the rhinestones on the glitter HTV, and I bling the whole thing on bling anything. So that is another method that you can do. I prefer blinging the tumbler this way. I don't know why I prefer blinging it this way, because it does take longer, but I do like the outcome of it. Oh, no problem, Sonia. No problem. And it, like I said, it is a lot of ways to bling Tumbler. So, this one way I'm doing now with the bling anything is one way. And then this way right here is another way. I'm pretty sure there are other ways as well. And then, but using this, doing it this way, you have to be hand coordinated, like I am not today, because the UV resin, especially under the light, it does dry fast. And then when you have a rhinestone wax pencil like mine that does not want to cooperate, see how fast it can dry? It can dry in just an instant. So I generally try to pull it back from up under the light until I'm ready for it to harden. And this is just regular UV resin. But when storing UV resin, you have to keep it in this black bottle so that it does not harden on you. And then this, you know, you can finish a tumbler. And I would say if you work consistently on it, you could finish this tumbler in about 2 days if you work consistently on it. It's probably going to take me about 2 months to finish this tumbler because I don't have the time to actually sit and just bling it, because, you know, we have to create other content, have to go to work, have to do a lot of things. So I'm gonna let this dry and then I'm gonna show you what I have. And then I don't know if y'all are taking Patrice's class today, but class will be starting in just a few. All right, so this is what we have thus far. Now, keep in mind also the colors that we have up here that I have on the tumbler, you don't necessarily have to use colors that you put on there, as we can see. Okay, so that's that. So thank you for watching. Thank you for showing up. Please make sure you leave me a comment, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, peace. Stay crafty. Happy Sunday. Let's see here.